And we know the Cruella de Vil. Yes.
Oh, I never got that till just now. Oh.
You didn't know about that from Disney?
No! I, no.
Alright, well, let's have fun with this visual novel.
Yay!
Oh yeah, I forgot that there is, like, the group text. I guess I'll do group text.
Okay.
We're drenched in sunscreen and bug spray and incense. We feel gross, look gross, smell gross. We're sunburned and bug-bitten, and behind us is the devil, every annoyance of summer nipping at our heels. Being in the Summer Scouts sucks incredibly. The cabins are stuffy, the beds are gross, the food is grosser, the counselors only sing about Jesus, and they want us to have a transformation sequence. We can't wait. Yeah, we can't wait until a week from now when the three of us are home in our beds and we don't have to think about what we do or don't deserve. And we can leave cleaning up the devil to someone else.
Ow. Ow.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Oh, totally. I'm totally fine. Ow.
Are you sure? It looked so bad.
It's okay. It's nothing. It's okay.
It literally looks like it fucking killed you.
I'm actually going to go ahead and edit the audio a little bit more. Let's bump this down a little bit more. There we go.
I totally promise I am still alive.
Okay.
Don't fall asleep at the concussion. If you do, I'm calling 911.
I won't.
Do, please, take me with you.
Laughing off a head injury isn't all that Jupiter's good at. She has the best grades in class, and coaches make her starter on whatever team has the most pressing need for someone who can do sports. She's a perfect role model, except for how she always misses the winning goal, and she always blanks on the last question. She leads when no one else wants to, which is always. Jupiter clutches her head. It hurts a lot. She thinks about hands gently pressing into her temples. It's a relaxing thought until she feels the texture of fingers on her scalp. Jupiter snaps a hair tie against her wrist.
Are we late already?
I think we left pretty early.
We've been walking for a long time, though.
I don't think so. Maybe? Not that long. Well, not too terribly long. I guess it's been kind of a while.
We're not late already, are we?
Absolutely. It's 6:06.
Why?
Oh no.
I told you so. What idiot hurt?
Yeah, she's texting this.
Idiot hurt jerkface. Ugh. How much longer are you in Summer Scouts for?
Oh wait, no, this is somebody texting her.
Oh,
Sorry.
somebody else texting her.
Yeah, I just realized that. I'll take over for Idiot Heart Jerk Face, I guess.
Another week, FML. This is the worst.
I will pray everyone dies.
Stop giving me false hope.
We're close, I'm pretty sure. We have to be.
It's fine as long as we're not the last one there, right?
It is utterly assured that they are already there because they did not have to do any of the complete bullshit we just did. I am genuinely sorry for my horrible life.
Happy hunting, LMAO.
Fuck you.
Neptune didn't tell us because she was too busy talking with her friends, and doesn't care how much we get into. Or maybe she didn't want us to worry for as long as we didn't have to worry. Neptune is very kind, or possibly super mean and hates us, but that's okay. She's really funny. Neptune looks in no way like she's supposed to be here, and that's why she's here, of course. For a moment, she's about to say something, but it catches in her throat, and she coughs instead. Oh, over there!
Where?
See that light?
I don't see anything.
It's right there.
It's over here.
And there's the bonfire.
We're not too late, right?
Firsting.
I forgot about that.
Do we want to continue on the firsting tradition, or do we want to do something else?
Well, the thing is, the joke about that is forever lost to the ages since it didn't get recorded.
Aww.
So depressing.
Alright, I'll keep it going.
Yay!
But I'm going to go with, I'm going to just cycle through the names, so I'm just going with the second part. No. Oh, I guess I'll be, this guy.
Oh God!
What, you just realized who he was?
God, he just popped up.
I'm staring into your soul, Sam.
It's creepy. He looks like a thumb.
Group West finally here. Kinda early for you guys, huh? I didn't hear y'all swearing, did I?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Nah.
Sure you weren't.
We promise.
Oh, I believe you. I don't know about the rest, though.
Venus smiles in a way that makes everyone here want to punch him a little. But that's all it takes for them to forget that we're even late. Venus can smile and laugh nervously through anything, and the rest of us are invisible for as long as we can endure the secondhand embarrassment.
Sit down, everyone.
The bonfire captain throws more incense into the fire. The sticky, sickly, sweet smell is the worst thing about camp. It's a terrible blend. Termite-eaten wood from abandoned churches, dried daylilies from the sides of country roads, singed wire from burnt-out radios, dubious apologies, ashes of monsters of the week. Gross. Venus sits with his legs crossed, taking up as little space as he can, which is at most not very much. Neptune remains mercilessly fashionable, watching the other groups like they're the entertainment. Jupiter pulls her legs up and rests her chin on her knees. She's bad at posture, but she is good at being comfortable. She likes the security of holding her whole body. There's a perfect balance of usefulness and liability to the young, for which these summer scouts are the most perfect solution.
Everyone having a good time.
No one is, or has much enthusiasm to fake it.
I said, is everyone having a good time?
But the captain can be motivating.
I said, is everyone having a good time?
And doesn't quit
Sorry,
until
what was
everyone's
it?
at least put effort into faking it.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, I think Hannah is checking on something.
Okay. I was like,
We shall wait.
do 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 do.
I stare into your soul, Sam.
Ellie. I can't look at him. I still feel him looking at me.
Hi, I'm Clucky, your friend.
No. I don't need friends.
Isn't it nice how I have this pocket on my shirt with a cross on it?
What?
I got a pocket cross.
Okay.
Just like Neptune over here. She's got a pocket cross.
Good for you.
And a star earring.
Uh-huh.
And I've got the greatest church tool of all time.
A guitar?
Yeah, the acoustic guitar. Anyway, you like how I have scribbles for eyes?
No.
Do you like how I have no neck?
Well, you kind of do have a neck, but it looks like you were sewn together.
See, I was a child raised by Diglets.
God.
They gave me this body structure.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pause it until Hannah gets back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is bullshit.
That's more like it. Still a little quiet in the west.
Fuck him.
Shh. Bonfire Captain picks up his guitar. Neptune doesn't even try to hide her look of pure offense. None of the counselors like to talk as much as he does. He must feel like he needs to give the sermon since he's in charge, but we know the counselors wish they were somewhere else as much as we do.
You know, I wasn't the most popular when I was a kid.
Okay, I need to change this voice. It's actually tearing at my throat. I got in my share of fights, and I had a couple of guys I was best friends with, and we stuck up for each other. Whenever my parents asked if I wanted to bring one of my friends somewhere, I'd say, I want to bring both of them. I thought I was doing this great thing, not holding one of my friends over the other, but secretly, I thought one of them was kind of annoying. And he kind of was. He whined and wouldn't go along with us sometimes. I feel pretty bad about it, so I tried to be an even better friend to make up for it. I thought if I could work harder, I'd be able to make up for him. But actually, I wasn't helping him at all. You wouldn't have thought it. I wouldn't have thought it. But in the end, he was the one that got in deep, deep trouble. I probably could have stopped it if I had told him to cut it out and man up instead of basically doing the opposite. Some friendships you can keep, the rest you gotta leave up to God.
Oh, Jesus. How long will this go on? There's no mercy in this world.
Do you think we're going to the cabin tonight?
I don't know. Probably not.
Good one, Jupiter. But there is no mercy in this world.
It's our last week at camp and they haven't sent us there yet.
And that loser has it in for us so bad.
Maybe we won't have to go. I'm feeling optimistic this time.
Butsu. Why?
Yeah, why?
Because...
No, seriously, why? Why would you ever think that?
Hey there, Group West. Feel like meeting the devil tonight?
Damn it!
Oh no.
Told you. Don't worry, guys. I hear hardly anyone ever dies.
So we had to make it through the entire night from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Wonderful. He was pretty mad, huh?
He's just an upset puppy.
He'd been less mad if he hadn't been texting the whole time he was yelling at us.
The captain will live.
I thought he was gonna knock it out of your hand for a minute.
Ha! God, I wish he would've.
Hey, Venus, you got it? Venus?
Venus,
What?
don't zone out. Do you want to die?
Sorry, I thought I saw something. This diode shattered. Can you pass me a new one? Jupiter climbs up the pole to pass a new crystal to Venus. Neptune keeps watch, but actually she's mad because fixing the sirens is stupid and menial, and there's no reason they should have to do it. Neptune refuses to participate unless we're cutting corners.
Here, Venus.
Oh no!
What?
Oh, look who it is.
So, there's 3 of them, so we should just kind of trade them off. I'll go first, and then Sam, and then Hannah, okay?
Okay.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Group South doesn't look the same, but we can't remember their names or tell the difference between them. Which is super mean of us. No wonder they hate our guts. You guys got the lake sirens, we got the forest sirens.
You guys got the lake sirens? You check your own sirens.
You guys got the lake sirens? You should leave.
The bonfire captain told us these ones, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you lying to our faces? Do we look completely stupid?
Yeah! That's what he said. Venus must have heard wrong.
That's what he said. He said Venus would spur it up again.
That's what he said. Venus sucks and should go home immediately.
Group South does everything perfectly and is the fucking worst. The best kids in the camp for bad kids are absolutely certain to be the fucking worst. So, who do we want to have work with Venus to solve this scenario? Neptune or Jupiter?
Will this decide who ends up?
Oh, well, I'll tell you the gameplay mechanic right away here. There's basically 7 hours that we go through, and each time one of the 3 characters is the central character and then gets paired up with another person, except for the 4th scenario, where we can pick any 2 characters to be paired off with one another.
Okay.
So, like, here, it has to be Venus. The next one will have to have Jupiter, and then the 3rd one will have to have Neptune. And then the 4th one we can put anywhere, but the 5th one has to have Neptune, the 6th one has to have Jupiter, and the 7th one has to have Venus.
Okay.
So, who do we want Venus to hang out with?
The music doesn't help either.
Oh, what?
The music doesn't help.
I'll tell you, this game isn't supposed to make you feel comfortable.
I guess Neptune?
Yeah, let's go with Neptune this time.
Alright?
I'll go take care of the next one, guys. Catch up, okay?
She goes, but Group South doesn't. They just watch. We can't focus on what we're doing or enjoy it or while being watched by someone expecting something who won't say what and won't leave. Venus keeps getting distracted by the lights, and Neptune is keenly aware of the pit in her stomach. There is truly nothing ruder than denying us distraction.
God. Seriously, what do you want?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're cool.
Nothing. You're cool. He's the one in trouble. Really?
I must not be, since the captain's not here. Group South stares at Venus. Venus ignores them. They can stick around if they want. We can pretend to fix the siren all night. Hey, Venus.
Hey, Venus, you're taking a while.
Hey, Venus, you're taking a while. Need help?
No, Captain said I could do it alone. Go away. It's distracting.
Don't you have somewhere else to be? Isn't Captain gonna be mad if he sees you slacking off?
Nah.
He was pretty pissed off last time, wasn't he?
Nah, we're supposed to be here.
Everyone was laughing.
It's Venus's fault. Or, no, you can go. Sorry.
Oh, it's Venus's fault.
First thing.
Nah, we're supposed to be here. It's Venus' fault.
Haha. God, I wish. The worst thing Venus has done is not fuck up hard enough to get us all kicked out. What is your problem trying to get him to do something right when you could be doing something productive, like fucking up and getting us all sent home?
I think it's your turn now, Hannah.
Okay. Yeah, ask him.
Yeah, it's yours.
No, I think it's me then it's you.
Yeah.
They did it weird because they decided not to have them say it 3 times eventually. Yeah, ask him.
Yeah, ask him.
The captain doesn't like you.
Hey,
I don't know why he doesn't like you, but you try to get on his good the more you try to get on his good side, the worse he'll make it for you. He doesn't need a reason. He hates it when people try to get on his good side. He hates it because it's like you're telling him what to do.
Fuck it.
fuck it?
Fuck it.
Fristing. Venus, you have to be done by now, right? Venus? Venus!
Oh, yeah, I finished a while ago.
What are you even looking at?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry, I'll come down. Venus climbs down from the siren, which crackles softly with the faint static of the radio again. It's louder than normal. God is already warning us.
What?
Thanks, and, sorry for fucking up all the time.
I literally don't care. They're idiots. They don't get it at all. They're so obsessed with you. It's so weird.
They hate me, though.
Obviously. Is that supposed to make a difference?
Does it not?
Oh god, I really wish you would fuck up so bad even the captain hated you. It'd be a good look for you.
Oh. But I don't think I actually could. Mess up on purpose, I mean.
It's literally as easy as doing nothing.
I know. Sometimes it feels harder to not do something than to do something. I wish I was a little more like you. You deal with this stuff so easily.
Venus,
Yes?
you're never allowed to think I have it better off than you. Ever. It's the worst thing you can do.
Oh. I'm sorry?
Sometimes I kind of envy you, Venus. And other times, I really kind of don't.
The road there is through the woods, but not far. We just follow the sirens to where they're covered in vines, and their lights don't work so well anymore. No.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We still can't believe it's a house humans are supposed to spend a night in. It has electricity, unbelievably, and also illegally, because it could likely burn it down and kill everyone. Butsu. Firsting.
What is it?
I'm trying to think of something positive to say, but, I can't.
It's a work of actual art. I'm truly impressed.
In all kinds of ways.
Seriously, I'm in awe. No ordinary idiot built this cabin. An ordinary idiot would have given up long before this. It takes a truly extraordinary idiot to keep at something he has no idea how to do. I pray we never have to meet him. What?
I was just thinking. It's like guaranteed the captain built it, right?
If you tell a joke with the face that straight, someone impressionable like Venus is going to believe you and be terrified for the rest of their life.
He already looks terrified. I'm totally serious. Can you imagine how proud the captain would be of himself? He'd never think he was doing a single thing wrong, right? There's like half a dozen horrifying shacks here. He must have had so much fun.
God, hold me, please. You've chilled me to the depths of my soul.
Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist. There's something wrong with the lock.
Is it broken? I don't hear any static. It really is broken.
That's so dangerous. Why would they leave it unlocked like that? No one would leave it unlocked like that, would they?
No, they wouldn't.
They could have broken it and not told anyone. That'd just be like Group East.
I think Group South was here last.
Or them, or anyone. They're all jerks who'd rather let the next group take the fall than fix it. So what does it matter which one it was?
The crystal and whisker look fine. It looks like someone tried to tape it together, but it must have come loose.
It could have already been like this, but this kind of charm doesn't break that easily. I don't think. You just need to make sure the wire is securely touching the galena. Jupiter relaxes slightly. She's more worried about the devil than any of us, but all of us are worried. Though, not that worried. Humans are much more likely to kill you than the devil is, statistically.
Oh, there we go.
So who should Jupiter spend time with?
Venus.
Alright, are you okay with that, Hannah?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's probably some wire in the weird little shacks in the clearing out back.
Have fun. God, that looks terrifying.
I was about to say, I'm like, that doesn't look, horrific at all.
The shack is full of shelves and drawers, all neatly, maniacally squeezed along the four walls. It's much prettier and sturdier than the one we're staying in, but it's inhumanely small. The house seems to have been built for modestly large dolls. We have to hunch over to get in, and we can't move without bumping each other. We have thought of two possibilities for how this happened. The possibility, which is weird, that someone, possibly the captain, decided to make a .6 scale house on purpose for .6 humans or dolls for fun, and then turned it into a storage. The possibility, which is scary, is that someone, possibly the captain, finished a .6 scale shack before realizing his measurements were off in the first place.
If we find the tape, can you fix it?
I think so. But it's kind of worrying for it to be like that. Maybe we should call the captain.
We could do that. But let's try to get it working first.
I'm a little worried. I'm sure it'll be okay if I talk to him.
You'll be fine, I promise. I believe in you.
Butsu. Really?
Just search that drawer, Venus.
We read through the drawers again, a little more intently. Are you scared of him?
Got it.
Oh, yay! I almost have it. It's way easier than I thought.
Phew.
See?
Nice, I'm glad. I really don't want to have to go back to the captain.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know if it's really that I'm scared of him, but he does make me worry.
Oh, he doesn't hate you or anything, I don't think. I mean, he's nicer to you than a lot of people.
Why does everyone think that? He never got mad at me, but I don't like being liked by him. It makes me think there must be something wrong with me. I don't want to be the sort of person that he likes. It makes me shiver. He likes people he can make a little uncomfortable and won't give any trouble about it.
Alright, I think it's getting a little loud again.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, Alan.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess that's the lowest I can put it. Before it goes mute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a hard time hearing myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I was like, I can kinda.
Like us, I guess.
Exactly us. We're the only people he likes after all.
I don't think he's going to do anything terrible.
No, he wouldn't, but I don't know. Maybe he already did. Like how you don't have to touch someone to touch someone. Like how you don't have,
You know? Yeah,
I didn't think that.
it's okay.
That sounds weird. Forget it.
We're supposed to sleep in shifts, but no one actually told us how we're supposed to do that. Who can fall asleep in an instant and wake up in an instant on demand? Not us. Jupiter's bad at waking up, and Venus is bad at falling asleep. Neptune is fantastic at both, on no schedule but her own. One way or the other, sleeping sounds like too much work, so we're not going to do it. If we had one more, we could play euchre. Is there anything fun to play with 3 people?
No.
There's lots of things, maybe?
Let's not, though.
I miss how you pronounce it?
I went
Euchre.
with euchre.
I miss euchre.
Surely there has to be something better we can do with our lives.
No.
No. Oh, okay. I mistook which one it was. Firsting.
I'm very upset at you both.
What are the things normal kids are supposed to do in this sort of situation, like truth or dare or something?
That's a bad idea.
That's a really bad idea.
That's a great idea.
I guess it's an okay idea.
Well, it's not terrible.
Great. Everyone agrees. It was a wonderful idea.
Neptune, you go first.
Why?
Because seniority.
I'm the oldest, though.
Then because for some other reason.
Fine.
So how do you play truth or dare?
Oh my god. Are you for real?
You alternate truth or dare, and you go around in a circle, and whoever...
I need to save you two from yourselves.
Oh, that sounded fun to me.
No. Everyone shut up and listen to me. If I go first, like you just said, I ask you truth or dare, and then you pick, and then I think of something horrible. Okay? I cannot believe either of you.
Oh, wait then.
It's too late. You already said I could go first. Own it.
Okay.
Firsting. So, Neptune, who do you want to bully?
How about... How about Jupiter?
I like that.
Fine. You then.
Truth.
Who do you like?
I'm just getting out of here.
Hey! You didn't hold back at all.
There's no mercy in truth or dare, Jupiter.
Well, I don't really...
I absolutely will know if you're lying. Don't dare.
Okay.
I will know.
Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist.
Well... Then you already know.
Just kidding. That's a dumb question.
Oh. That's fine.
It'd be so boring anyway. It's not like I can actually imagine you fawning over some dude.
What's that supposed to mean?
You just aren't the sort of person who'd chase after someone. Like, you wouldn't let them think they were worth that kind of effort if they didn't deserve it, but let them think they were better than you if they weren't. And who is, anyway? No one's that cool.
Thanks. I think that was a compliment. No, probably no one is ever gonna want to date me.
Do you want anyone to date you?
Is that your truth or dare question?
Damn it, you're too sharp.
Neptune, you're the sort of person who'd wish for infinite wishes first thing in case it worked, right?
Hey, whose turn is it, huh?
Ah. But I wouldn't have had an interesting answer either. I would have just said I'd only want to date someone if someone wanted to date me.
You're doing it again.
What?
You're... Well... Never mind. You win. Venus, you should pay attention. This is how you get out of playing stupid games.
Okay.
So whose turn is it?
Oh, no you don't. I told you that wasn't the question. You just went and answered it on your own.
Fine, you got me.
No excuses.
Oh, that is me.
It's like, yeah.
We're like,
I thought it was Jupiter for some reason. I guess that's fair.
Of course it's fair. If there's no answer, it doesn't count. Okay then, here it is. Ready?
totally.
Truth. Who does Venus have a crush on?
Wait, what if I get it wrong?
Then you're in trouble.
Still not fair.
Guess I need to get it right then. Oh, it's totally you.
Not. Absolutely not. Illegal.
Oh, why not? It's cute. He has good taste.
Boo. No. Awful. Absolutely rejected. You are not funny at all.
It seems like the sun will never set until we look up and find it already has. The sirens buzz a little louder now. They always buzz louder at night. The devil is weak, and humans are strong. And that is the way it has always been. Even a kid can kill the devil. All she has to do is try.
I'm bored.
We should make the rounds, maybe?
We should do something else.
We should make the rounds.
Or we could do something else.
Come on, we have to. It might be nothing, but if we don't check, we'll get in trouble. Or die, you know.
Jupiter pulls herself up by her radio. It's long and thin and delicate, but then there's that awful weight at the end.
Let's all go. Bring your radios.
And leave everything else?
Yeah, why not? It's not like anyone's gonna steal it.
What if he comes by when we're gone?
That's true.
Ugh, who cares?
The captain a lot, probably.
Ugh.
I know.
But it's not good for one of us to be alone.
That's why there shouldn't be 3 of us in the first place. This is such a joke.
It makes sense for 2 people to go out and 1 to stay here.
Yeah, fine.
First thing. Yeah, we should do something else, actually. Truth or dare again?
Oh, come on. After all that, you already convinced me.
The sirens are louder tonight. I can definitely hear something.
No, forget it. I don't want to. Let's just not. He's never gonna know. And tonight's just gonna turn out to be another night where nothing happens, right? I don't want to. Let's just stay here.
That's what I was saying.
What if the captain comes checks on us?
Nah, he's going home with this girlfriend, or whatever she is tonight. Irresponsible. Gross. Whatever. It's so him. He's not going to bother us, and even if he did, we could say we were totally just about to, or we already did, and how he's going to know.
Cool. Good.
That's weird.
Jupiter sits down and gently leans her radio against the wall. It's an easy and correct choice to make. It would have been nice to go out together, but we can't. We should do the irresponsible thing and stay in the sleeping bags and piles of clothes until we're happy.
Here comes the sirens.
No, ow! They're so loud!
God, why won't he shut up?
But God has spoken on that unmistakable frequency.
Two of us have to go. One has to stay.
So, here's the thing. This is the way to get to the fourth ending. However, I really don't want to do that until after we see the other three. Okay? So, I want you guys to pick who should be the villain. I'm actually gonna...
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause the recording. I'll just pause the recording real quick. Okay, I'll stay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you totally sure?
Staying in one place is pretty hard, but I think I'll manage.
What?
Oh, wait, it's a joke.
Well, now that I feel a little bit less confident, but I know we can't light candles or burn incense without the house catching fire, but I can wrap my radio around the door. And there's no other way in.
Okay, if you're sure.
Then let's go. We're not even going to catch the devil anyway, so let's just get it over with.
We leave Venus wrapping his radio around the doorknob.
Why is wrapping the radio around the doorknob supposed to help keep the devil away?
Because God's got his own radio station.
Oh, okay.
Literally, they'll tune into God at some point.
Okay, gotcha.
He's good at knots, and he's good at switch boxes, and if he's good at anything else, he's never shown us. Another thing about this game is that I'm actually just gonna do this explanation when this is freaking muted. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's music. It's just loud as heck. But yeah, when it comes to like the religious stuff in the game, I would say it's sort of based on some real stuff, but not really, because like they've got like magic crystals and all these like incantation stuff to keep the devil away. But I mean, I don't think that's stuff you would do in real life, you know?
Well, it sounds like they're kind of basing it off of multiple practices from different things as opposed to like picking from one particular religion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I don't know exactly what it is for totality, but there also seems to be like a little bit of stuff for like Greek mythology, since the three characters are named after planets.
Roman. They're
sorry,
Roman.
Roman. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Hold on. Natalie wants to join in.
Oh, she does?
Yep.
Okay, then.
I'll add her in.
Yeah, she can watch and hear the horror.
Needly. Needly. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you still, but I thought you were just checking for Natalie.
There it goes.
There she is.
Yay!
There it goes.
Yeah. I told her we were doing Doki Doki Literature, and then I told her we lost 3 hours because it didn't record us.
Yeah, we're going to do that again later on.
What did you guys miss, or?
Well, I didn't have it recording system audio, so it basically just had me talking to myself for 3 hours. So it's like this beautiful avant-garde piece of like the madness of one person just laughing at their own jokes.
I kind of want to watch that now.
That would be interesting, to say the least.
It's just me, without even, like, music from the game even. It's just me just talking. And then to make it, like, sound like a horror story, just every so often, you'll just hear the laughter of Hannah or Sam, just ever so softly in the background. So it sounds like I'm trying to communicate with the dead through this game.
Way to go.
So yeah, that's why it's not usable.
And we're gonna do it again.
There's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Yay.
But
At least I hope there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah. But for now, we're just doing this game called We Know the Devil because it's needs a lot less voice actors for it. Even though Doki Doki only has 5 characters.
We need the devil. I've never heard of it.
Oh no, we know the devil.
Oh, we know the devil.
Devil.
He's totally our bestie.
I'm tired. No, I'm not. I'm actually, like, wide awake right now, but I'm not focusing because I'm trying to do a Christmas gift.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. The music in this game is extremely loud. Like, as you've seen, I've moved it down to 0. But at 10, it's, like, ridiculously loud. And we have the system audio being shared so that way everyone can hear it. So, watch out if it gets too loud.
I'm glad I don't have my music playing then.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
The woods are noisy with insects and frogs. Nothing ever shuts up around here. Nature doesn't care about the humans or the devil. But we sometimes think they take his side over ours if they got the choice. The world would probably resent being nothing more than God's gift to us.
Venus is probably fine.
Nah, he's totally gonna die.
Both of you sure have the element of surprise when it comes to telling jokes.
Interesting.
Are you seriously worried about him?
Maybe a little. He's weird, not in a bad way necessarily. But maybe in a bad way, possibly. Sometimes I don't even know what he is. Do you think he notices how much of a jerk he is sometimes?
I wish. He'll be so great if he leans into it on purpose. He'll just be a bitch if he stays like this. No boy's innocent. Or whatever he is.
Well, we're all stuck together, whatever we are, for the rest of the week.
We could just go now. We could run away now, and never come back, and never have to know what happened here. The highway isn't even a mile away. Just kidding. I know you'd never go for that.
You say just kidding after a lot of pretty huge things. Would you go for it?
No, it's stupid. Summer Scouts is almost over anyway. Some things you just bear with, and then it's over.
That is really thoughtful. You don't bear anything quietly, though.
No, why the hell should I? This place is ruining my entire summer, and no one deserves to forget it.
God, yeah. This place really is the worst. I'm glad you don't give me a chance to say yes to any of your bad ideas.
No.
Are you okay?
My eyes feel so weird. My skin feels weird. I hate these bugs, and this everything. Nothing could be grosser. Thanks. I'm fine.
Neptune, never mind. Yeah, let's go back.
You can barely hear the sirens anymore, guys. It's fine. Sit still. You're making me crazy.
I'm still a little worried.
It's always like this. The devil always shows up when you least expect it.
You two are unbearable. All we literally have to do is chill. You can do that, right? Right?
I can try?
Well, not really.
God. I should have known. You are both impossible. I'm so glad I brought this.
Oh my god.
The bottle is half drunk and sticky and smells of paint thinner, sugar, and artificial flavoring. And that is exactly what it is, along with some additives that will shave off years of our lives.
Oh my god.
We got alcohol. We got alcohol.
Woo!
Who's the bad influence?
Bad influence friend!
Gotta have one or two of those in your life.
Like you, Natalie.
I'm not a bad influence.
You trailed off. You're like,
I'm thinking of when that happens. Like, wait.
Just the subconscious, like, I think.
Yeah. No need to praise me too much. You can thank me by drinking this until you're no longer anxious and annoying.
I'm illegal!
you're illegal, man. Stop.
That is fine, because either way, I'm gonna drink it until I don't care how anxious and annoying either of you are.
How did you even get that?
I traded this fine bottle of Pernicious Rogue for $20 and my 3 ugliest shades of nail polish. Aren't I generous?
I haven't ever had alcohol before.
Oh god, it hurts just to smell. Are you sure this is something people can drink?
Impossible. The both of you. I swear to God. Sorry, it's not an Italian red, my darling princesses. I also don't have martini glasses or umbrellas either. But I promise you, adults are lying assholes about alcohol. And all this shit is sanely awful. Well, what you should be saying is, Neptune, thank you so much for getting some with the chaser already in it. You perfect darling. You're saving us the embarrassment of throwing up after our first shot, and you ask for nothing in return but us to shut the fuck up. You're an angel who doesn't even deserve any of this.
Sorry? Thank you.
Neptune, thank you so much for...
Don't get smart with me. I only have 2 shot glasses, so who's going with me?
Who should get wasted?
So, did we agree on Venus being
Well,
the
yeah.
one we wanted to leave
So-
out?
So, I guess it'll be Jupiter and Neptune this time.
For now.
Jupiter, you're gonna drink, right? Please, don't tell me you're not.
I guess...
Peer pressure. You're not cool if you don't drink.
Oh no, I'm falling for this.
Look at me. I'm an after-school special. You're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Who knows what will happen?
Okay.
Good.
Cheers?
Your face right now. It's not... Ugh.
It's just so sweet. It'd be easier straight.
Wait, this isn't your first time drinking?
My dad sometimes gives me a little. And my mom too on Sundays. They're really strict though. They want me to appreciate it and not do exactly what we're doing and drink horrible shit for the sake of getting drunk.
Well, it's too late now. You're corrupted forever, and the only choice is to drink until you are drunk and hungover so you can learn an important lesson about life and peer pressure and whatever.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
Bottoms up, bitch.
Ugh. Yep. Still bad.
How do you stand it? You're barely making a face. It's infuriating. Another, please.
I can't stand it. It's awful. It's unimaginable. Please show me mercy.
Another.
Are you sure?
I'm just gonna read.
Fuck you. Take this shot.
Ugh.
Look, I hate this.
What is this flavor? Fruit punch? Or is it green apple? Maybe watermelon.
I can't believe you're not even tipsy. Your father is incredible. Is he Vin Diesel?
Yep, you got it.
Is he Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is he Ernest Hemingway? Are you the love child of Vin Diesel and Ernest Hemingway?
Well, he doesn't care for women or long sentences, if that counts.
Ha, that's fucking funny. So you have read a book.
I mean, it's not 'cause he's mean or anything. He just doesn't like women.
Oh, wait, why would he send you here?
Sometimes we just do stuff so Mom will chill.
Haha, your dad is cool.
Yeah, he really is.
Another?
Okay. My dad said that humans may have made alcohol, but the devil gave them the idea.
Your dad has never been more right about anything.
The worse it tastes, the more evil it makes you. And every kind has its own sort of evil in it. I think alcohol is incredible like that.
It's all the same.
No, it's so different. It's so different. Like, red wine makes you vivacious, but also kind of weepy. And beer makes you lazy, but prepared to yell.
Oh yeah? Then what does this make you feel?
I feel like I want to break a window.
You're right. Fuck. I'm going to throw up on everyone.
Oh, thank you. You are not sober.
Neither are you, miss. It's written all over your smug, lazy face. I can tell. Oh.
No, it's true. This is a tragedy. How will my reputation as #1 untouchable tomboy prude ever recover?
God won't. Don't complain. I got most touchable, and it's not even true. I'm not half as bad as those sluts in Groove Southeast. Leave me alone, please. People think you're cool, you know.
They're wrong, and also jerks. Camp will be over soon anyway.
Assholes. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em, Jupiter.
Yeah. Let's do another.
Fine.
You shouldn't drink so fast.
I just want to share, I didn't click. It just auto-forward when she did the
Oh. Okay. No, it's not.
Okay. I was
that.
wondering about that. Are you okay?
God, I itch.
Neptune?
It's... okay. I... Stop. Damn it. Not... here.
Come on, let's go to the bathroom. Don't throw up your... Oh, God. That's
I'm
here.
fine. Don't...
Neptune!
Don't look.
Are you...
I'm fine. I'm fine. Seriously, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little sick. I can do one more.
One more.
Disgusting forever.